Okay, recording in progress. Hi, thank you. Welcome back, Nadia. Th- Yeah, this is 2023 predictions with Nadia Angelini. We want to welcome Nadia and we want to welcome you, our listeners from around the world. We know who you are, we know where you are, and we appreciate your support. I'm your host today, Cindy Jarvis, and you're listening to our U equals me podcast 2023 predictions with Nadia Angelini. Nadia is an intuitive coach working with clients in the US and abroad since 2005. She was told at the age of 3 that she was gifted as a seer. And I think at age 18, you had a near death experience. Age 12. Wow, that catapulted you into this work. This is something I just love. Nadia has a master's degree in clinical psychology and uses science and spirituality for a comprehensive approach to living a life of healing and personal peace of well-being. I just love that. She Personal empowerment. You've worked with actress healer Dee Wallace and often a guest on her show Conscious Creation. Nadia has a new radio show in the making. She was currently on Blog Talk and moving to a new platform. You can find that information on her website at intuitionbynadia.com. And you can also sign up for her blog on your website. Correct. I love that. I love getting the newsletters once a month. I look forward to those. Energy update. Yeah, energy update. Cool. Nadia's highly sought out for her intuitive and no nonsense work of coaching you to be your best self. Needless to say, she has a thriving practice around the globe, already booked into the next year until springtime. Welcome, Nadia. And thanks for taking time out of your crazy busy schedule. We do have a good time. Thank you. Okay, so we're tapping into your intuition as to what 2023 might look like for us moving into this new year. Obviously, it's going to be a new energy. Mm, right. Hmm. 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 Mm, interesting. Okay. I feel like that's really powerful right now. Hmm. Interesting. Mm, hmm. Hmm, interesting. Yeah. Hmm, yeah. That's a personal power year. Mhm, mhm. I feel that. I feel like um, we're done with the outside. We've gotta go in now. Go inside. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think that, it does feel like we have been at a crossroads, and I think that this is the fork in the road that you're talking about is actually going inside. But what I really wanna ask you, Nadia, is that with everything going on, just like the war against a peaceful nation like Ukraine, I mean, how long is that gonna be happening? And yes, exactly. Yes, yeah. Right, and that's what we're witness to their strength, and I feel like, Nadia, I feel like that, that's what we're being shown is their strength. I mean, they're showing us their strength, so we know incredibly. So that's where we need to focus on, their strength and not the destruction. Right. They are not victims. Right. Yeah, they absolutely are. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Right, no, they're very prideful people. Mhm, mhm. That it's a beautiful thing to witness, it really is, not the destruction, but to witness the entire world coming together to support this peaceful nation, I love that. S Mhm. Right, and it is horrible, but what it's also I also feel like, Nadia, that, um, everything is becoming more and more transparent. Like Russia, the this could be the fall of Russia. It could be the people in China and Iran. It could be like people coming together in consciousness for peace, for independence. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Yeah. We really are. And I feel like the personal power, that's been we've talked about that for, most of our entire growing up. But that personal power is really that's really indicative to the way that we think. And right. And I don't need to believe in what you believe in, therefore I'm not going to wear my, Habib. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Do you? Yeah. Right. Yes. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Right. We're not right. Yeah, we're not gonna stand for that. I love it. Um, okay, so I do have to ask you, I have to go to the political just for a moment, but I do have to ask you if you think that Trump will be held accountable for his alleged crimes. I mean, are people gonna be exposed for dark money? Is, any exposure here? Mhm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. That's so funny. Yes. I just did a podcast on boomerang. Yeah, that's really funny. It comes back. It goes out, it gathers momentum, and it delivers it right back to you. Uh-huh. Mhm. Good. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, great. Right. Right. Oh, good. Mm. Mm. Akin to your transformational year. Yeah, yeah, right. Mhm. That's really interesting. Um, I'd like to ask you, Nadia, about COVID and this triple pandemic. This is as horrible as these last couple of years have been. We thought the first year of COVID was, we'd have some relief, and then we thought the second year there'd be relief, and then this year is the triple pandemic. But I do feel as stressful as it's been, it has helped us come together in some weird way. Oh, right. Oh, that's interesting. Mhm, mhm. Absolutely. Mhm, mhm. That reminds me, when we did our predictions last year, we were talking a little bit about this, and you mentioned, um, to me, which was such a clear picture in my mind, that when you look at the wildfires, and I wanna talk about, climate intensity in a moment, but when you look at these wildfires and everything is charred, but yet there's this one house standing that wasn't even affected. That's an interesting phenomenon. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, right. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, me too. Right. Yeah, it is. I mean, I think journalism is really important, but also it's a business, media is a business. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh, it is the way the world functions. Yeah. Mhm. Uh-huh, yeah. Hmm, that's uh-huh, that is really so important. Are so this now we're just moving through the this respiratory. Are we clear? Are we getting healthy? Do we have more issues? More viruses? Is it? Mm, mm, yeah. Yes. Wow. I love that. That I just have to ponder that for because that's exactly what's going on around us, and yeah. Mhm. That's right. That's right. Um, okay, so let's talk about, let's talk about climate intensity. That's an interesting one. Oh, you did? Really? Wow, we just came through an ice storm in Seattle. Mm, mhm. Yes. Yeah, 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 hairspray. Okay, that'd be great. Mhm. Yeah, yes. Yep. Mhm. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Right. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. You know, that's interesting to me, Nadia, because I have been thinking about, and reading lately about native cultures. And it's interesting to me because they have an appreciation for the earth that and every animal, but they don't deplete it. You know, they don't deplete it like we have been, but they appreciate it so that they have so they appreciate what they have so that it can continue, so Mother Earth can continue to serve them. So I yeah, yeah, yes, yeah, mhm, yeah, yeah, mhm, yeah, 'cause one thing I love about, Abraham Hicks is that she's constantly reminding us of gratitude, the attitude of gratitude and the power behind that, and, you know, the secret little love that goes into everything that you do, goes into the earth, goes into the oceans, goes into the air. It is, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mhm, mhm. Uh-huh. It is incredible. Yeah, it's a science, yeah, that's the science. It's not woo-woo. Yeah, 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 and it begins with our thoughts. That's really very cool. Thought, word, deed. Yeah, 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 that's thought, word, deed. I forgot about that. Yeah, Neil Donald Walsh, yeah, I love that. Okay, so, how can we stay out of the fray without feeling like we're burying our heads in the sand? I think you already kind of touched on this, but mine too. Mhm, 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 mhm. Right, adding to the negative. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I can't either. I can't either, but I don't wanna I hear this all the time. I hear people say, "Well, I wanna feel like I'm informed," um, but yet I don't wanna get into the emotions of the the fear itself. Mhm, mhm. It does, yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Um, well, I do think that's absolutely true. I do think that's true. But also I think that, by not paying attention to the news and not being informed, that, how can you help if you don't know what's going on? That's what I hear. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I guess it does make sense, and it's really what I wanted to whittle it down to is that anger does not help. Yeah. Mm. Mhm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Uh, I think that's really, looking for evidence, to justify the fear. That is, that's so true. It's interesting this morning because I always read my book, A Course in Miracles, and I'm on my sixth um, time around because it's hard. It works every time, and each time you just get a little more information. And so this morning I was reading it, knowing that I have a call with you today, and this is the message that jumped out of the page. And it says, love's messages are gently sent and returned with messages of love and gentleness. The messages of fear are sent to harshly seek guilt and cherish every scope of evil and sin. And what fear would feed upon, love overlooks. What fear demands, love cannot see. What love would look upon is meaningless to fear and invisible. So it's exactly what you're saying. Uh-huh. Right. Mhm. Yeah. Yes. Yes, and I do feel like fear seeks the drama to feed the hunger of hatred, and I that's right. Right, and fear is behind the hatred that we're experiencing around the world, and so this is what, you know, this is what we have to look at. We have to go inside and find out where we're not loving. Right. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Uh-huh. So it disarmed him. Mhm. Right. Yeah. Yes. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, and it works that way. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Open our hearts. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. And I feel like I have witnessed this, and I don't know if I'll be able to put it into words, Nadia, but I do feel like that it when somebody is serving to somebody else, that it's it this is the boomerang. It comes back to you. The yeah, it's a win-win. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's what they hear in their home. That's what they say. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Right, that's true, that's so true. Yeah, we all have that bad side. That's true. Yeah, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yeah. It yeah, yeah. Mhm, and releasing judgment's gonna be the quickest way to, elevate ourselves into a little more happiness, I feel, you know? Uh-huh. Right. Right. That's it, that's it. Mhm. Interesting. Uh-huh. Doctrines. Mhm. Uh-huh. Definition of insanity. Wow, that's so powerful. I love it. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. 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 Mhm. Yeah. It is freedom. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. And by having, um, by by having, an idea of what may or may not happen actually helps us when we get into the moment and, you can get ahead of it. Yeah, you can get ahead of it. Up, up, up. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Self-regulate. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, that's really self-regulation. That's the word for the year. Mhm. Mhm. And it's okay. And that's okay. Wow. Mhm. Yeah, but the last 3 years, it's been a tremendous amount of change, and, um, I think we can relax and knowing that we can self-regulate through the changes. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh, right. Uh-huh. Mhm. Wow. That's fabulous. I can't wait to listen to this again. It's just so many nuggets in here. It's just amazing. Uh-huh. Right. Yes. Right. That's right. Uh-huh. Right. By not becoming upset or angry or uh-huh. Peace. Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm. And I think yeah, and I think in the end that's all we all just wanna be seen. We all just wanna be, um, validated, you know? Even if we're wrong. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Uh-huh. Mhm. Because his feelings are important. Yeah, right. Mhm. Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. Wow. He does get it. Yeah, right. He doesn't absorb it. Right. Mhm. Mhm. I love it too because when our son was born, I wanted to improve my mental health so that I could be a better parent. So I know what you're saying is absolutely true, and it's everywhere. Mhm. Mhm. It doesn't matter. Yeah. 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 I love that. What a great message. Wow. Yeah. Mhm. Well, yeah, that's all changing, right? With our new generation, yeah. Yeah. Ah, the rise of the phoenix. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Mhm. Love it. Wow. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Well, Nadia, this is so awesome. This has just been a great time with you. I thank you so much. Is there what any lasting thoughts you wanna leave us with? Mhm. Mhm. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Set the intention and let the universe, help you achieve it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hate to let you go, but wow, we've already been on for yeah, we got a lot done today, I think. Oh, I'm sure. I like I said, I can't wait to, listen myself. I just wanna mention, that you can find Nadia at intuitionbynadia.com. And you can also book an appointment with her at Nadia at intuitionbynadia.com. And as yeah, and I've had some of her private lessons, guys. It's like I said, it's no nonsense. I love it. As aforementioned, she's available for bookings globally, so everything's virtual anywhere in the world. Oh, great. Fantastic. And go to her website, sign up for her blog. And thank you, Nadia, for bringing in love and light. And thank you to our listeners for being the grounding cord for this joyous, loving light in your own lives, because, like Nadia says, it does make a difference in the world. I love it. Okay. Well, Nadia's contacts will be in the show notes. You can reach me, Cindy, at uequalsme.org. And our logo wear is available at uequalsme.com and can also be found at the U equals me Etsy store, all one word in your Google search, for some of our merchandise, our fun U equals me merchandise. And we invite you to join our One Worlders group on our website for a complimentary copy of our ebook, Wisdom Along the Way. Cheers to a new year. Good vibrations. Thank you, Nadia. Bye for now.